Three, two, one. And welcome everybody to episode 4 of the currently untitled review series hosted by me, the fat fella himself, Matt Jones. Alright, so we're going to jump right into it again this week. Today's food item is brought to you once again by my friend Leslie, and this time coming highly recommended from her daughter. So we're going to try this out, and it is the banana bread flavored Cricket Protein Bar from EXO. Make sure we get that in the camera because I did not do a good job last week of doing that. Did some quick research on this because I was originally going to do this review last week, but the popcorn came so heavily recommended that I held off on doing this. And from what I gathered, these guys, EXO, decided to make protein bars out of crickets because I guess that's a ingredient that's popular around the world outside of North America, and I guess a good portion of Europe. The rest of the world, they eat crickets, and apparently you can get quite a bit of protein, although they were saying, I think the website said there was something between around 40 crickets per bar, but the carbon footprint for a cricket farm is less than what you would need from a regular cow farm. It has just as much protein. I get that. Apparently they're packed with protein. So they're, packaged pretty smooth. They have a little thing right here. It says, no guts, no glory, and no grain, gluten, soy, or dairy. Cool. I eat grain, gluten, soy, and dairy, so that doesn't really bother me. Made in the USA, and their website, of which you can order these protein bars and a couple others of different flavors. I had those. I don't have them now. Maybe they'll be scrolling across the bottom. You can find those at exoprotein.com. Link in the description below, as always, and also if you follow my Instagram at Faces of a Fat Fella, I will drop their link in my profile there as well. Alright, so let's give this a try. This is the fun portion of me opening packaging. Hear the crinkles. Creepy. First things first. Smells like banana bread. Looks like what the bananas generally look like before you start pouring them into the mix to make banana bread. Leslie, what the hell do you have me eating? Alright. That was a big bite. Why don't you got something bitter? Okay, so first impressions. This is really dry, and it's really dense. The outside doesn't look dry, but as soon as you get into the inside of this, it just soaks all the moisture out of your mouth. I don't eat protein bars. I don't know if that's something that is normal. If it is, leave a comment down below. If it's not, leave a comment down below. I'd like to know. Flavor is okay. I can taste the banana. It is immediately replaced with kind of a bitter, burnt taste. Yeah. I've got a friend of mine who does, or who was doing, like amateur bodybuilding and then moved over to amateur, like strongman type stuff. And I remember having a conversation with him years ago while he was at the tail end of his bodybuilding. And he would talk about food in the context that it was fuel. We both played football together. We were both large guys, both offensive linemen, both had big guts, just big guys. He got into fitness a lot after high school, which is good on him. But he used to talk about food being fuel. I've heard other people talk about food being fuel. I've heard different podcasts talking about how food to them is fuel. This is fuel. These bars are fuel. I'm not going to sit here and talk about how this is some delicious bar that I would go out. Cliff bars. I love Cliff bars. You start looking at them, though, and you think to yourself, okay, that can be fuel, but it's really meant to taste good. This is meant to be packed with nutrients. You start looking at the ingredients. There's a lot of natural ingredients in here. Sunflower seeds, bananas, plum puree, chicory root fiber, cricket powder, because, cricket. Banana chips, sunflower lecithin, I'm assuming it's probably some sort of sunflower extract, spices, vanilla extract, flaxseed, natural flavors, sea salt. There's no preservatives in here. Doesn't sound like there's anything unnatural in here. Doesn't sound like there's anything that somebody's gone into some laboratory and tried to concoct some chemical to replace something. Maybe the sunflower lecithin, maybe? I have no idea what that is. Everything else just sounds like stuff that you can get yourself. The crickets would be weird. I don't know how they powder those. But this is fuel. If you need a bar that's just packed with, it's 290 calories. The protein is 10 grams. I don't know if that's a lot. It's got 10 grams of sugar, which for a diabetic is quite a bit. 26 grams of carbs, 7 grams of fiber. It's got a lot of shit in it. And I say shit in the nicest terms. It's got a lot of stuff in this. It's packed. It's dense as fuck. I don't know. If you want to try something different, if you're tired of your protein bars, if you like protein bars as meal replacement, if you're the type of person that can replace a full meal with a bar, try them. You might like them. Personally, not a big fan. They've got other flavors. Again, I don't remember what they are. I'd be willing to try the other flavors, but for me, the banana bread flavor, not doing it. Other than that, I see what they're getting at. I see what they're trying to do. I see what the company is. Their goal is to try to produce a product that, in their mind, is helping in multiple different facets. I like the list of ingredients, but again, the flavor just gets me. But then again, I don't look at food as fuel. I look at food as therapy, because I didn't get this fat by not having some issues with how much I eat. And I like my food to taste good. Tastes good to me, at least. I don't know. Things might change. You never know. Check him out, though. Again, exoprotein.com. If you like this sort of stuff, give him a try. Don't remember the price point. But, yeah, go check him out. But, again, this has been episode 4. And if you like what you are seeing so far, go ahead and do me a favor and smash that like button, or smash that thumbs up button. Smash the subscribe button. Ring that bell icon so that you get notifications when new episodes are up and running. And if you have any suggestions, or if you just like what you see, or if you don't like what you see and you think I'm annoying as fuck and you want to talk about it, go ahead and put that down in the comments, because that'd be fun to start to read. If we get enough of them, I might start taking your suggestions, trying different stuff. I've got a few other ideas in the back of my head. I've got a few other people who want me to try different stuff. So I've got a few weeks of... Okay, that caught in the back of my throat. I got a few weeks of stuff backed up. But I'm willing to take suggestions. I want to try different things. Even if I don't like them, I want to try them. All right, so that's it. And until next week, don't be a dick.